And we're back in a familiar location, or one of them. And while I was in Los Angeles, I went to the Last Bookstore. You can go to my profile for a little video on that. And I decided to pick up another classic Los Angeles novel, probably one of the best books I've read so far this year, Ask the Dust by John Fante. So this book is phenomenal. It's got the noir themes, the vernacular, but also a very deep metaphorical style of writing. And John Fante, I'm very curious to read more of his stuff. He's primarily writing somewhat from life experience. So, quick book, but very deep. It follows a character called Arturo, I think is it Bandini, Arturo Bandini, a 20-year-old who has recently moved to Los Angeles, and everything is set in the 1930s. So the book was released in 1939. I think this is based off of Fante's experiences in 1936. Hence why in the book you see that coffee costs a nickel, or a beer costs a nickel. Great times. Anyway, it's about this young author who's first off an aspiring author, but he really believes in himself. He's renting a room, $5 a week, in his boarding house, and he is writing short stories. And he starts to gain a little bit of traction in his writing venture, sending out these shorts and then getting some of the publications in writing magazines, etc. And it's going okay. He's doing his best. He's got that 20-year-old confidence, etc., etc. But he ends up running into a Mexican waitress named Camila Lopez, and they kind of begin a very toxic relationship. It's hard to describe it. It is pretty toxic and weird at times. But if anyone's ever been involved in a toxic relationship, you might appreciate it. And it's kind of this interplay between, he loves her, she loves someone else, but she's also showing him some interest. And it's not a romance story so much, but it is another little aspect of the human condition, to show you that, there's a lot of stuff that's not quite so new under the sun. And really, it is an LA noir type story. 1930s, all the themes. And if you're into classic Los Angeles, if you're into, again, American literature, some of the great American writings, this book may be up your alley. Ask the Dust.